Hey guys, it's your girl Maya. So I look pretty crappy today. My hair isn't washed. I don't feel like taking a shower. But I'm going to do a 4th of July mukbang because I just feel like it. And my mom made some really yummy food. So on the menu today is some spicy chicken PF chings, you know, the kind you buy at the store. And lima beans. I love lima beans. Oh my god. And I have Cajun seasoning on the lima beans. So yeah, let's just start eating and talking and all that fun stuff. Starving. So good. I love lima beans so much. They're so good. Probably one of the only vegetables that I eat. And I'm getting the spicy chicken taste with it too. Really good. So yeah, as you can see, my beating anorexia journey is going pretty great. So good. I mean, I have to feed myself every day because I get like actual stomach cramps and stuff. It's ridiculous. But it's great because it forces me to eat. I need to eat. Oh my god, I love food so much. So hope you're all having a happy 4th of July. Most of you who are watching me are probably in Japan, so you're like, no, we're not having a 4th of July. And that's cool. And I envy you because you don't have to listen to fireworks. Which fireworks are great and everything, it's just a huge waste of money, but I mean, isn't that what America's all about? I'm not going to waste my money on it, but other people can. My dad's having a 4th of July celebration at his house, but, you know, last 3 weeks of work has been really, really stressful. As you guys know, I've been talking about it. And I just really need this weekend. Like, it's just, I really need it. I had an awful dream last night, and it's actually kind of funny when I think back to it. But it was centered around, like, I was back in school, which I hate having those kind of dreams. And I had some friends, but they're like, I guess you call them bullies. And like, I knew that, but and it's so weird. It's really hard for me to remember my dreams sometimes, but I'll try my best. And pretty much what happened was we went to go get some weed, and I don't know, I guess maybe I didn't pay the money or something. I owed them money or something, so they took my cat, essentially. And in the dream, and I have dreams like this sometimes where I'm like, I want to get rid of my cat. I don't care, you can keep my cat. And I'll realize later in the dream, or I'll realize when I wake up, no, I cannot live without my cat. But yeah, they took my cat, and I freaked out. Called my mom, and then it kind of turned into like I was at my job or something, because she started scheming. She was like, okay, we're going to get you in there, and we're going to get you disguises. Even though we had no money to buy any disguises. She was like, you're gonna go in there and have an interview and you're gonna get the job. And I'm like, but what if I don't get the job? And I want my cat now. So I went in, returned back into a school, and went on my journey to get my cat. So my plan was to talk to a teacher, but I was gonna try to keep out the whole, you know, we bought marijuana and that's why they took my cat. Well, she was like, well, it's their cat now, and she was just like dismissive and stuff, so I I saw the people, I saw my cat, ran over there and grabbed my cat. Ran out of there. I was freaking out. They were chasing me. I remember giving the cat to my mom, giving Creature to my mom. Also remember that they were calling her something else. And I was telling them, no, her name is Creature. And they're like, that's stupid, but whatever. But yeah, I don't know why I still stayed in the school, because I was planning on leaving and never coming back, because they took my fucking cat. And this girl came around with a shopping cart, which is another way that my dream combines work with school. Selling cookies or candy or something. And she had my cat for some reason. But in the dream it felt like she was an ally. So before the mean kids that had taken my cat could get her again, I grabbed her. But somehow they got a hold of her. And this is where it gets really weird and really funny. They were like, you know, they had my cat like over by like the room, like another part of the room. Like, if you come any closer, we're gonna throw your cat out the window. There was an open window. And I gambled with that, and I went towards to go get my cat. They threw her. She hit the closed window. It's so awful, oh my god, but in the dream it was horrifying. I was absolutely horrified. I was like, oh yeah, but I was also very happy because she didn't fall out the window, you know? And in the dream I forgot the cats can, you know, land on their feet. And then, yeah, she bounced. I can see it in my mind. She bounced off the window and ran up to me. And I got her. Started running again. And last thing I remember is that I went to, it looked like it was like a stage or something, like the theater, similar to the theater at my school. And I saw all the mean kids that were trying to steal my cat. And I needed to get around them to get away from them. And I saw a door, and I was like, that's it. That's where I'm going. So, I went around them. They saw me. For the first time in the dream, I could run fast, and they couldn't. So they were running in slow motion while I was opening this door, and really weird. It turned into, we have this trash compactor at work. It turned into that, and I was using it as an escape. It was not a trash compactor in my dream. It was an escape route. And I put my cat in there, and I prepared to jump in. And I woke up because I had to pee. And I went to my mom's room to go to her bathroom because Creature is in heat right now, so she has to be in the bathroom because she makes a lot of noise. She's fine though. I hate that I have to always say this. She has her food, she has her water, she has her litter box, and she has a toy. She is fine in there. Anyway, and I was like, I just had the worst dream. You're gonna think it's really funny, but it was awful. And I told her, and we both just laughed. These are my dreams lately. They're really, really stressful, but really, really stupid. And it's definitely my job that is causing the stress, for sure. But damn, that definitely showed me that I cannot not have my cat. She's everything to me. I fought to get her back. Several times, too. In that dream. That was such a stressful dream. I can't believe that happened. And, you know, it's so real to me when I'm in my dreams. It's been a very long time since I've had a lucid dream. So all my dreams feel like absolute reality. So it was an absolute reality that I was going to lose my cat. And that's a no-no. Not gonna happen. But yeah, it was just like, I was crying in my dream, and then I woke up and talked to my mom about it, and I was like, that was a really stupid dream. But it really stressed me out. I'm okay now, though. Well, I'm real. This is really freaking good, by the way. It's like, I guess it's kind of like orange chicken, but spicy, obviously. But on the packaging, it says, on the packaging, it just says spicy chicken. So I don't know if it's orange chicken, but it does taste like orange chicken. I'm so proud of myself because I'm gonna finish this plate. That's been a goal ever since I started really focusing on beating anorexia, is that whatever I put on my plate is going to be off of my plate by the end of me eating. And one thing I want to clear up, I do binge eat sometimes, but I'm not a purger. If you have watched my videos before, you know that I actually have a metaphobia, which is the fear of throwing up, which means that bulimia is not an option for me. Anything that goes in is staying in. I'm afraid that I'm going to get sick, I'm going to get food poisoning, you know, something weird's going to happen, and I'll throw up. But that has faded over time. There's not really any therapist that understands a metaphobia, so I kind of had to put myself through therapy. A lot of that therapy was actually involuntary, but when I realized it was helping me, I started really, you know. I was watching Tosh.0, and he always has someone throwing up in his show. So I realized the more that I saw it, the more I was exposed to it, exposure therapy, the more that it desensitized me to it. So that's great, and I'm very proud of myself that I heard something go flying. I don't know if it was food or what it was. Anyway, I'm proud of myself that I, you know, took the initiative to do something about it, because I knew it was ridiculous, that it was risking my health. I was beyond underweight. My doctor was telling me, you know, if I got under 80 pounds, that they were going to put a feeding tube in me, and I was just like, no. So good. I love food. I'm so happy that overall that shit. I mean, I do still struggle with not eating, because, you know, the fear is still there. I still really do fear throwing up. I still have panic attacks when I feel like I'm going to throw up. But I'm not a throw-up-y person. And when I did research on a metaphobia, they say that people with a metaphobia are usually not throw-up-y people. People that throw up a lot because they have some kind of sickness or something, they don't fear it. They're just so used to it. But yeah, but life has been a lot better. Marijuana has helped a lot with the emetophobia, because it makes you hungry, and you can't not eat when you're stoned, because that results in being an angry stoner, and that's an oxymoron. So, and I get hangry. I'm very hangry. So good. And another thing that's great about it is I wouldn't try new things. Like, I would never have tried this because, I don't know, I'd be afraid that, oh, it's frozen chicken, it's probably gonna make me sick, you know? That's the kind of shit that I would go through my head, and that's why I wouldn't eat. Completely ridiculous. But yeah, I'm up for trying new foods. I've been eating more vegetables, like I got some ramen that had like bok choy in it and some other vegetables, and I just ate them. Usually I'm really afraid to eat them, and I don't really know where that fear comes from, you know. Vegetables aren't that bad. Although meat and stuff, meat and cheese and all that stuff, that's the stuff. My favorite stuff. Mm. Mm. It's so good. Mm. My tummy is heavy. I love doing mukbangs because I feel, I don't know what the word is, but it's very empowering for someone who has struggled with anorexia to be able to get on the camera and eat in front of people when I couldn't eat at restaurants. I would always order chicken tenders because that keeps well, because I would literally take a bite or two and immediately start feeling sick, and it was all in my head. So now I enjoy restaurants more because I'm able to eat my food. My family is seeing, you know, at family functions, I used to be afraid to eat, and now I'm just like shoving food into my mouth, and yeah, it just, and when they say stuff about it, makes me feel really good. I'm just like, yeah, man, I'm a changed person. I love it. It's so good. I'm so different than I was like 5 years ago, 2 years ago. I don't know. Nothing like a Coke to wash it all down. I need to get a fresher one though. This one's, it's a bit room temperature. Not my favorite way to drink a Coke, but I'll drink it. And of course, what I like to do after a mukbang, because I don't like the feeling of my stomach being full because it's borderline feeling nauseous. So I will most of the time hit the bowl after I eat, just to ensure that I don't get that unnecessary sick feeling, you know. It's just stupid. And I'm proud of myself for realizing that. Yeah. Oh, by the way, there's more reactions coming. I think I have about like 3 or 4 more. I don't know. And I'll probably be filming more either tonight or tomorrow after I take a shower. So it depends on if I'm too tired to take a shower tonight. Which I probably won't be. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm just very happy all the views that I'm getting. It makes me feel special. It makes me feel like you guys really support me so much that when I started doing the reacts again, the views just exploded, and it makes me so happy. You guys make me so happy. I love it. I'm getting my new subscribers. I know I'm losing some because I do support Shane Dawson. I am starting to get a little on the fence about Jeffree Star though, and I think that a lot of people are coming down too hard on Shane when it's really Jeffree. And it hurts me to say that because I have loved Jeffree Star for years and years and years. But he has shown himself to be problematic. He's shown himself not to change, whereas Shane Dawson has shown himself to change. And yeah, it's breaking my heart a lot. I know that in these vlogs, it always goes back to Shane Dawson because it's breaking my heart, you guys. I don't understand how people can think that he's not a genuine person, because I don't know. I feel that he's genuine, and I'm always going to be a stan. I'm always going to love him, and, you know, I'm glad that I got the makeup palettes when I did, because, you know, I think he needs to distance himself from Jeffree. It's too much drama, especially for him. And all these drama channels, you guys suck using him for your clickbait so you guys can get your stupid ass views and shit. I watched some of the Tati video about her responding to everything. Sorry not sorry, but she seems like a fake bitch. I mean, she was sitting there reading what she was saying. That is a big red flag to me, honestly. That she was reading off of her computer because, you know, it's a statement that her lawyers said is okay for her to say. That just is really, really... It doesn't... I don't know. I don't know how to say... It doesn't look good. It doesn't make you look good, that you're sitting there and you're like... You're talking to your audience, but you're looking at a computer, and every now and then you look up, but you're looking at the computer reading. It's very impersonal, and that fake crying, girl, come on. Come on. But I'm not going to use anyone's name for clickbait. I'm just going to make this 4th of July mukbang. And if you want to unsubscribe from me because I support Shane Dawson, then do it, because it's not really going to bother me that much. Most of my views don't even come from my subscribers, so it doesn't really matter. The only thing that I really want is to be able to make posts that are not videos. That's just my goal. I know that I'm not going to be monetized. I do react videos, you know. I can't monetize those. That's not right at all. Yeah, I'm trying to stay out of the drama, and I want y'all to think about yourselves a little bit, because nobody's perfect. We've all made mistakes in the past, and it just sucks that Shane's happened, you know, on a platform where a lot of people saw it, and he understands that that was shitty. He knows that it was shitty, and y'all are still giving him shit, and and yeah, his reaction to Tati's video was really, really insane, but please think about what you guys are doing to him. Well, not what you guys, but what people are doing to him right now, and the type of person that Shane is, and what you're putting him through. I'm sure he regrets his reaction to the video, and I'm sure he's going to delete it. But the harassment to him has got to stop. And these ex-friends coming out saying, like, you know, that he's a horrible person and stuff like that. I'm not buying it, because there's no receipts. From what I've seen of Shane Dawson, he is kind, giving, almost too giving. And that is a flaw. That's a character flaw. And that's what he's been for the past few years, before or after, he did Shanae and he did the pedophilia jokes, which come from a place of pain, you guys. You have to understand that. And you can't expect everyone is lying to you. You can't live your life just expecting that everyone's a horrible person. You need to think and, I don't know. I think a lot of people aren't thinking. They're just jumping on the bandwagon. Everyone's talking shit about Shane, so, I'm going to talk shit too. Well, not me. I'm going to stand by him and love him because from what I've seen, he hasn't done anything problematic except for being friends with Jeffree Star. That's the only thing that I can see. And I feel like a lot of people are persecuting him because he's friends with Jeffree Star. So I just hope he distances himself from Jeffree and gets out of the beauty world and just goes back to being him. And I am excited for his horror movie, and I really hope that you guys have not ruined that for him, because if you have, y'all are fucked up in the head. So fucked up. And another thing I want to say, YouTube demonetized him, but Onision, the fucking groomer, the fucking actual pedophile, the one who accused Shane Dawson of being a pedophile, he has ads. YouTube is monetizing someone absolutely evil and taking away someone's livelihood who associated with the wrong people, essentially. But, okay, that I didn't mean for that to turn into that, but it did. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys go and get on to editing more of my react videos, and yeah, see you in the next one. Daisuki, matane. Bye-bye.